It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
No, you're old. You're done. Just put it there. Just put it there. Yeah.
Now this is quite a fun special video. I was actually selected to pick a barrel through the Sazerac Barrel Select program. Now if you don't know what that is, go to the website, Google it, and join up. And then every year you get so many points, 1 point every year, and then 1 point for doing their little things they ask you to do. And then you go into a draw to win the Sazerac barrels, right? So we're talking about Stag Junior, we're talking about E.H. Taylor, and John J. Bowman, which is probably, to me, one of the best ones. So we loaded up some House Bourbon members and some Smoky Mountain Bourbon Society guys, and we headed cross country. 6 hours, 47 minutes. I don't know, man. It took us a lot longer than that. But we were having a great time, so you'll see all that. We didn't even get out of Knoxville before we got a phone call from John at Pops about a Buffalo Trace pick that had just come in, and it had come in at cast strength. So literally hadn't even gone 5 miles before we did our first stop. Lantern's Gold, Josh.
I see that.
Bye.
I don't know about that price though. Which releases?
I don't know. What's MSRP on these things?
I don't know. I got one for $169.
Oh, so $30.
At but it was this a store pick?
Yeah, $50 single barrel store pick. Yeah, because it comes from. That's pretty cool.
I got one for $169. I don't really like it.
Yeah, that is the truth. It's... Don't be like Batman and miss. Hit the like button. Do it.
Just a quick run.
So it looks like Buffalo Trace is now giving them... So before, when you did a Buffalo Trace pick, it just came at 90 proof?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
He did the edge.
and they did the same thing when they had the Black's Gold. Those came in at barrel proof.
Wow.
The samples.
This is our 7-hour journey, and we've made it 12 minutes.
This is a worthy diversion.
This is a very worthy diversion.
Well, if we start driving, where are we going?
Mike gets in the car and I said, "Come on, let's go." I said, "Don't tell him."
Buffalo Trace at 67.98.
Or 69.
Tagline.
It's morphin' time. Mask it on.
Keep 7. House Bourbon. Say tagline. What's your tagline, Mike?
Triceratops.
No, I have to delete that out. Tagline.
Tyrannosaurus.
No.
Now go Power Rangers!
I'll edit.
That's always my tagline.
I'll edit some.
Victory loves preparation.
I'll edit some good words into that.
Look out, Rita. We're not backing down because we're the Power Rangers.
So here's the wagon. Look at this speed demon of speed. Woo. I think it's 18. 18. Should brand it up 18.
Couldn't get a Hemi in Jack Chrysler.
Well, I don't know if these come with a Hemi there, Josh. It's not a shit staying slow, bro.
It's not a shit stink slow.
10 years ago, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the A-Team.
Team, getting into the fucking A-Team. What's the A-Team song? Dun 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 dun.
That's a good question, yeah.
What is the A-Team song? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, we'll just fucking be a rock. Tagline.
The bourbon is fucking A good.
Hey, yeah.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, it really hasn't come together yet.
It's going to be a long drive to this pick, guys, because I'm going to stop at B&B. Tagline.
Tagline.
What's the tagline?
This is bucking A good. Bucking A.
So this store was really good. They got some Larrikin here, the American light whiskey, and the purple stuff, which is their bourbon. Some of my favorite bourbon from Larrikin was actually a high wheat rye and a beige thing, which wasn't a Kentucky distilled bourbon. It was actually from Florida, but still really good. They had some picks over there, and then behind the case they had some really good stuff here. They had the Foregate Empire Redwood Empire, the Rye 3 cigar batch, and a whole bunch of Elijah Craig, including the new barrel proof rye. Pretty interesting. They have early times back there, not a black top, I don't think. And they had that rare character there. Comment below if you know anything about that blue one. $565. Pretty expensive, but some of that rare character exceptional series can be really good. Speaking of really good, the Woodford Barrel Strength Rye. That is really damn good. So there's the Old Overholt 11, which confused me a little bit because I saw the Old Overholt 12 in the last video and didn't get it. Didn't even take a photo of it because I thought it was the 11. And there was the Bardstown 13 there, and Jono, Smoky Mountain Bourbon size. Look at that. Look at that nice shirt. Some more stuff going on over here.
Small batches.
This store has a really solid selection.
Yes.
I thought you were at buying.
Stranahan's. Did you ever get that Stranahan's 10 year or 12 year?
Yes. It's,
You never know. Good as your turkey.
it's just too sweet for me. It's really good, but it tastes, it's like honeycomb cereal.
Oh. That's weird. That'd be a dangerous idea. Kind of fast through here because this is not a bourbon hunting video.
Now, I know a lot of people have said that Jimmy Red is really, really good. So keep an eye out for that because that could be a good one. There was that Smooth Velvet and Milam and Green, like the unabridged one. So some really good bourbons and whiskeys in this store. Balcones down there and Texas stuff. Huge selection for a little store out in Kingsport.
Small creeks.
Oh, anything on that case?
Nah, just having a look, thanks.
Not just yet, but unless you guys some deal.
Where are you filming?
That?
What do you think?
So I got a YouTube channel, House Bourbon. Yeah. And this is like a little deep. I got the 10-year Sagamore.
The interesting thing about that, I've heard very good things about Sazerac, but interestingly, I looked on the back and it's all MGP.
All their stuff is MGP. Has always been MGP up until like recently.
Like very recently.
Yeah. So they've been distilling their own stuff, but not for 10 years. But they do age it. I think they get it from MGP and take it out to Baltimore or wherever they're from.
They've got, so I guess they've started to blend a little bit of their own stuff in.
Yeah.
With like that, but
Yeah. But I think on the 10, they can't catch up to it.
Have you gotten into any of the Heart Truth stuff?
Yeah, I love Hard Truth.
Have you tried the Sweet Nasherat or the the chocolate malt?
No. Which one's that one?
I'll pull you up on that.
Yeah.
You should really try that.
Oh, yeah, that's good to go.
Chocolate malt.
Oh, yeah.
They I guess the only difference between this is they have they use chocolate malt, it's the stuff they use in stout orders and stuff like that. And you will taste that. It's really cool. You want to try it?
I don't like malt.
Okay, then you probably won't like this. It is technically a rye, but it has
But
a
I am eyeing something that I would love to try.
yes.
Two things I'd love to try. Both. Actually, one I can start with for sure.
Yeah.
Can I try your 10-year Elijah Craig?
Yes.
I saw that it's still available to buy.
They already got you.
Is that?
You already got a sample right there.
Ooh, that is chocolatey. Wow.
Yeah, very
Got a
interesting.
real chocolatey head on it.
What's the proof on it?
110.
Then we stopped for dinner at the Wooden Pickle. Man, this place is freaking amazing. It's a couple hours out of Knoxville and probably not too far from Bristol. If you're ever driving through just off the freeway there, just off the 81, stop in at the Wooden Pickle, man. Everything we had was absolutely incredible. They even had some Jack 12, I think, sitting on the shelf that we were able to sample. So anyway, great food and great whiskey. So stop at the Wooden Pickle, Marion, Virginia.
So we stopped at a Love's, gassing up. Somehow the first half of this journey has taken 6 hours. Why is that?
We had a couple drinks.
A bit of a detour.
Couple 20 bottles in there.
Not me. Not
Dave.
I blew a 0000 with a machine.
That looks like shit.
You do. Put your head on.
I blew a 9.8.
Gas up. Fuel up.
Wow,
Yeah.
judge.
You know, us older guys, we just had the hugest meal. I'm so full right now. And these young guys, we literally haven't even been going for like 20 minutes and he's snacking it up. This guy's got snacks, John.
Snacks.
You need dessert.
You need dessert. And you need a Celsius stuff.
To have the fucking metabolism of a fucking 30-year-old. Put your pants on again. We're ready to do our pick. Boys just had some Cracker Barrel. Me and Eric had some Dunkin', so we're all loaded up, ready for beer. Hunting for beer. John's got his camera. I got my camera. Josh got his camera.
We got B and C rolls.
CBD rolls. Even got the best belt.
Should I bring the tripod in and set it up to record the whole damn thing?
It's up to you, man.
I got to make.
Tagline.
Tagline? What's my tagline? Do I have a script?
Holy interplanetary yardstick.
Balls.
Balls. Dick. Penis.
Beavers. That's beautiful.
It's so beautiful. This is like beautiful. A. Smith Bowman. Ghoulies.
A. Smith Bowman. Here we are.
Bock's over there.
Got to start drinking sometime in the day.
Shipley, tagline.
Yes, sir.
Hey, buddy.
Tagline.
We need taglines.
Yes, sir.
Or something.
You meet some random people just sitting in parking lots of things. How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Not too bad. What's your Instagram tag again?
It's Leah's Down Here.
Leah's Down Here.
Yes.
Now, check them out on the Instagram only.
Instagram and TikTok, although TikTok, I'm very close to losing it. They don't like
They don't like whiskey.
They don't like whiskey.
No,
Yeah.
because we keep getting blocked on everyone we do.
If
Yeah.
it's colony.
13th colony.
What is
Representing.
Heck yeah.
I was just there at their secret vault
Did
thing.
you get anything?
John J. Bowman Distillery pick. Beautiful, crisp autumn's day. Last time I was here, it was summer. It was also beautiful. Barrels. Well, hello.
Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Come on in. What can we do for you?
I'm here for a barrel pick, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Is it just you?
No, the boys are out there just cleaning up, coming in. I saw the thing said to be here at 9:50, so I... Shoot. This cabinet was amazing. So some of these Abraham Bowmans are some of the absolute best whiskies simply ever made, and they're all just sitting here behind this cabinet. I was lucky enough, well, my wife was lucky enough to win the American Oak Bowman, and it is absolutely fantastic. But this place had some really awesome stuff and swag and t-shirts, so let's have a look. They had a pretty good gift shop here, some really nice shirts and jerseys. As far as bottles, they did have their standard single barrel, which is pretty damn good. I don't think we got any because we're going to get a lot of them here soon. Actually turned out to be a little bit later than anything. One thing I can honestly say I don't like is that the Caribbean rum finished is 100% not my jam. But everything else they make is really good. The bourbon creams, the small batch is great. And all their finishes, and like I say, their special editions are some of the best in the world.
What do you think, Buck?
I mean, I would like to see the A. Smith Bowman, but I mean, hey, a single barrel.
We're going to have our own single barrel.
No,
here,
it's like,
so
yeah,
it'll be it.
yeah, why are you going to mess with that when you have the Smoky Mountain Bourbon
Exactly.
single barrel?
Tagline.
Possibly coffee, probably bourbon.
That might be a get. So your name is Dave.
Yeah.
Great name.
Yeah, that's right. Have you done a pick before?
Yes, we've done picks before, but not here.
All right, well, then I'm not going to talk too much. We're going to do 4 barrels. So I'm going to sample y'all on 4 barrels. After that, we can take a tour of the facility if you'd like, and show you a little bit about the operation.
Question, are we tasting these at 100 proof or at cask strength?
Correct. So I like to do them at 100 proof because it's, at cask strength, it can be a little bit challenging if you're not used to drinking at cask strength. And so it's a little bit harder on the palate. So I do them all at bottle strength so you know what you're going to get.
Right. We're professionals, so is there any way on the one we pick, can we then try it at cask strength just to see, what it goes like?
An issue. Are we going to film the entire process?
That's for sure.
Just give us a sign every time you need something deleted.
Yeah,
we are.
So is this going to be like on your y'all's channel? Is that what's going to happen?
Yeah, so I got a YouTube channel, House Bourbon.
I'm going to walk around the whole entire time.
And then we've got a Facebook group, Smoky Mountain Bourbon Society.
We try to include where, we've got 1,100 members. And
is that where these bottles are going?
Yeah. And, not everybody gets to come do an experience like this. We try to bring some new guys every once in a while, but
like me. Like this guy.
So is this your first pick or no?
Yeah, this is my first pick.
Oh, all right.
This was the same.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We got 2
We're a couple of newbies.
2 pick virgins.
All right.
Take it easy on us.
Cut that out.
Put it on.
You can't ask me.
As long as you have the good shirt, you're allowed.
Today, how do I choose these barrels? So we go through and we dump John Jay every month. Every month there's an allocated volume that I need to process and make. And so when we're dumping those, before they get dumped, I taste them. And I'm like, all right, let's go through and make sure that these are up to par. And then every so often we'll find honey barrels in that process. So I'll take those and put them into like a bank. And then when we have the opportunity for y'all to come in, I'll pull from that bank, try to find some really challenging barrels, or not challenging, but things that kind of are unique and stand out to try to make it a little bit harder for you in picking. And then we'll pull those together for this floor. So that's what we've done here. So I've tasted all these barrels. I know that they're up to par, up to standard, and they're good. And so that's what we have. So one of the things that you need to think about when doing these tastings, newbies, is when you pick up a glass and smell it and nose it and taste it, is to put it back down. Because my palate's pretty good, but I won't be able to tell you if that's a number 1 or number 4 or number 3. So just make sure that while you're walking around talking, that you know where that glass goes. All right. Feel free to start tasting, sampling. You have places to take notes. I'm not going to give you too much direction because I don't want to lead you to what I think the barrel should be. So I'm going to leave it up to you. We have a lovely tasting wheel here. If you're having problems searching for words to describe the whiskey, I'm going to talk a little bit about the history, a little bit about myself, and we're just going to kind of chit-chat while y'all taste through these. Once we get all the way through the tasting, what we're going to do is we're going to try to start kicking some barrels out, ones that don't meet your standard of what you like. After that's done, then we'll focus more on what's your favorite barrel, and we'll start talking about those. We'll talk more about the individual barrels that we pick, what their age statement is or anything like that, and we'll move from there to the final pick. After the final pick, we'll do a tour and then we'll taste it at cask strength if you would like. Some of the questions that we typically get are, can you purchase this barrel at cask strength? No, unfortunately not. The reason is because every time you change the proof, I have to file a new COLA with the federal government, right? So I have to say, okay, this one was 139.8 and this one's 139.6. So that over and over and over. So I don't have all those completely done yet. We do release a cask strength, but it currently is a blend of barrels. It's not a single barrel. Hopefully within the next couple of years, our total barrel volume will be large enough that we'll be able to offer that. But as of right now, no.
What is the range? Obviously, do you have to be exactly 28, 100.000?
0.02.
Really?
Above or below what you're putting out on the label.
Wow.
That's going to be tough.
Now, are all these barrels around the same age and
Yes.
proof?
Yes. So I don't like to tell you the age. I don't like to. You can see them, but sometimes we get guys that come in and are like, well, obviously, the ugliest barrel is the best barrel.
Oh.
Obviously, the oldest barrel is the best barrel, and so I don't like to talk about the individual barrels until we start kicking out and you've had a chance to taste them all, just in case you do have a slight preference for any other bias, right?
Honestly, your barrels look pretty good. Like some of
These
them
do look pretty.
It's a good style.
I like them.
It's actually the cleaner the barrels.
Yeah, if they're on top of the rick house,
So
they're the most cleanest.
these are 3 barrels. Obviously, aren't these 4 barrels?
We have another barrel in the back that I just didn't bring down this morning. But if it's not here, if you pick the one that's not here, I'll show you where it's sitting and we'll drop it down and open it up.
Now, is it for you guys roll the top of the rick house? They're typically more the cleaner barrels. You don't get everything dropping from them.
Not sort of. So when we go through the warehouse, you'll see that we do have instances where there was a barrel roof leak, right? And so we had to replace
That makes sense.
And so water damage is especially in one of our warehouses. Now, typically, these barrels.
They look clean.
I wish I could tell you which warehouse they came from. So I have 5 barrel warehouses here on site. We just broke into our 6th November 1st. So we're starting to fill that one up. And I wish I could tell you which warehouse these came from. But I don't know off the top of my head. So y'all are all experienced, but you know that like your nostrils close throughout the day. So make sure you smell one side and smell the other to figure out which one's going.
You stayed in the rooms we stayed in last night. Your nostrils were closed all day too.
Where's y'all staying at? Y'all in here in Fredericksburg?
They Candlewood and Fredericksburg, and apparently
highly do not recommend.
they have a 4th level smoking because.
Hold it. I'm going to stand right here-ish and then continue to sip, continue to go. I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, let it breathe, then go 4, 3, 2, 1. Start thinking about which ones you want to kick out, which ones don't have the right nose, which ones don't have the right palate. Have some water, have some crackers, go different in and out. All right, so A. Smith Bowman Distillery was started by Abram over there in the red. He started 2 years after Prohibition. And so he ran the distillery we were the first distillery after Prohibition to open. The primary product he produced was Virginia Gentleman. And then 10 years after the start of the distillery, his 2 sons came in to join him in the distillery, DeLong and Jr., A. Smith Bowman Jr. When the father passed away, they were on a large farm called Sunset Hills Farm. And obviously the excess grain they turned into bourbon. And so when the father passed away, the son sold that farm to a gentleman named Robert E. Simon. Robert E. Simon was a developer, and so he developed that property and that farm into what is now Reston. Reston stands for Robert E. Simon Town, Reston. And so as Reston grew and grew and grew up in Northern Virginia, it slowly encroached on the distillery. And so in the 80s, they decided to move from Reston to this facility here in Fredericksburg. The master distiller at the time was named Joe Dangler. Joe Dangler did not want to put in a dry house. A dry house is what you use after the distillation is done, and you've done your stripping run from your fermentation. Everything that's left in that still is called slop. And so there's a lot of protein and a lot of fiber. And so what you have to do is you have to squeeze all that water out, you have to dry it, and then you can sell for cattle feed or something like that. He didn't want to have to deal with that because dry houses go down all the time and they stop your operations. So what he did was he contacted another distillery to make his fermentation, and our distillation. And then we get that shipped to us. And so we've continued to do that ever since, right? So the distillery that he originally contacted was Ancient Age, which later got rebranded as Buffalo Trace. And so now we say that we get our primary distillate from a sister facility within Sazerac. The reason we say it like that is because we can't claim any one of those distilleries because of production volumes, where they go, right? So sometimes we get it from over here, sometimes we get it from over there, but it's so we just say sister facility. So it's our distillate, our recipe, just made off-site, sent to us. We run it through our still a 3rd time, so all these are triple distilled prior to going into the barrel. Right? So that's how we get a unique, different flavor profile. When that distillate comes in, it has a really heavy corn flavor profile, and then when it comes off the still, like it's doing today, we can go smell that and taste that. It gets more floral aspects, so it makes it a little bit lighter and a little bit sweeter than what's coming across, than what we receive in.
Cool.
Did that answer your question?
It's 100% distilled off-site until your third distillation process.
Correct.
So it gets zero aging off-site.
Correct.
All aging is done in Virginia here.
Correct. And would you call this contract distilling, so your specific mash bill, or are you using
Yes,
theirs?
that would be contract distilling. Correct.
And would your mash bill be exactly the same as their mash bill, or is it slightly different?
We're not going to talk mash bills.
Okay.
But it's our recipe that we are asking them to make.
It's just real. It's pretty cool for you guys. You picked like one of the most popular, tatery.
Before it was even
before it was big, right?
That was
the rumors of people saying that Bowman mash bill, all the Bowman mash bills, are just Buffalo Trace juice that are being transferred here. You don't triple distill it and then barrel it. Is not true.
So,
portion. It depends how you look at it.
It's kind of how you look at it, right? So I can't say it's Buffalo Trace distillate 100%, right? Because it's not. It comes from a sister facility.
So basically, it's not mash bill 1 and mash bill. That's what I'm trying to. It's not mash bill 1. It's not mash bill 2. So it could be some
recipe that we get done at a different location.
And it is a different recipe than mash 1 and 2.
We're not going to talk about that.
That's always been the question. We've always heard it's either a combination of the two.
It's still a question.
It's a mystery.
I just don't want to talk about that piece.
I feel like we're sitting in a.
that's fair.
I feel like we're sitting in a what's that thing you do with lawyers?
Deposition.
He's used to that question, though.
Yeah, the question happens, and that's how I like to say it, and that's what's happening. Yeah. We're getting this fermentation done there. We're getting that primary distillation done there. We take it in, we triple distill it, and we put it into the barrels.
I suppose could you say this when you say a sister distillery? Could it be Barton or could it be?
No, it's a Sazerac.
That's Sazerac.
Sazerac 1792's.
It could be.
Are
what's the Canadian guys with the moose on
Canada, because I can't make bourbon in Canada.
Okay, fair enough. So yeah,
can't be. So we have distilleries all over the world, right?
So he's actually made it more confusing. It could be Barton.
We have. Now you know a lot of Barton. Does Barton have a distinct flavor, a distinct note?
Yeah.
Are you picking any of that up?
No, it
does Buffalo Trace have a distinct flavor note?
Yes.
Who knows?
Who knows? It's a mystery. Still a mystery.
I know.
And how much does that change after the third distillation process?
I can let you taste the pre and post.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
See,
that would be.
So I'm gonna redact some information so you can't say too much. But you'll notice the change versus what comes in and what comes off our still.
Like we want to educate as much as possible, but we also
we don't want
to steal the mystique. We don't want to get
so have you heard of that guy like Whiskey Lore? He does a book and he does all that kind of stuff. He breaks the mystique. And I'm like, that's nice. It's nice to know like the answers, but also mystique and the mystery is also part of the kind of.
The reason I ask is because we like to have the right information, not just some information. But if you have information that you don't want us to say,
that's why lingerie is much more attractive.
I think you'll say that. Clear enough. But the reason we ask the question is because people ask us, and I get tired of it. It's just a little bit. And I don't want it to be shut. Well, it has like
I like the way you put it as contract distilling. We're contracting out, and then when Sazerac bought Buffalo Trace, we were the second purchase.
Yeah.
Because they knew all the juice was good. Yeah. Because it came from there. And then as Buffalo Trace's volume grew and their production changed, it couldn't be a solo from that distillery. We had to branch out and based on production volumes.
And are these barrels approximately 9 or 10 years old? Sort of thing?
Yes, 9.5 to 10 is where I'm trying to go from.
Yeah. And that's a huge difference, right?
Yes. And then you're the one that won, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to take me about 6 months from this pick to bottling.
Okay, that's fine.
And I say that sometimes I go a little faster, sometimes I get it quicker to you, but 6 months is roughly the standard of how long it takes me before we get there.
I figured as much, and we're not in any hurry. So, but that's good. That's really good to know.
Yeah, but it's just going to be a straight. Our bottle line is not running right now. Engraving on the actual bottom on the back of the barrel below the label. That's right. So we can, but I can't do like an image. That would.
Can you do a logo? Can you do a little square house?
He's putting the square
don't
house on the
know.
medallion.
Oh, well, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The medallion's going to get
Yeah.
your
And it's
image that you
perfectly
want.
round, and it perfectly fits the little. It would fit this good too, but
I mean, Smoky Mountain Bourbon Society's second bitch of the house bourbon.
it is a little
apparently,
bit.
so-
In this case, in this picture.
Yeah, well, you're third behind that guy.
No, you got invited because we needed the spot filled.
Now forgiveness.
Pretty good.
And
What are you going to throw out?
Think you
like if you're gonna give Blanton's, then you see it out of the Blanton's.
That's right, you did it out.
And then give us Blanton's warehouse.
What are you gonna throw out?
White dogs. When I was at Maker's Market,
Don't think about what you
white
like.
dog out of the
Think
state.
about what you hate.
And then it just literally opened the box.
Yeah, I know.
We have white dogs bottle. I opened it up. They didn't have it ready to go.
Yeah. We're running right now, so we look at White Dog right off the still. But ours comes off around 143. All right. Have you had a chance to taste everything?
Yes.
And so what I'd like to do is, like I said, kick one out that doesn't meet standard. Now that's a bad barrel. Just doesn't beat standard.
Nah,
You've done well.
it's so. It honestly is so damn close, and I'd drink any of these. But how do we want to do this?
Think about, we're going to raise hands. So we're going to think about your least favorite. Now, before I start, is there one person that has more of a say than another? Or no?
No.
Okay. All right. Because I was going to be like,
Especially
what do you
this
like?
guy.
Okay, what's the real answer?
No, 100%. I don't trust my palate enough to be the man decision. So
All right. So everyone has the barrel that they would like to kick out. The barrel they're going to kick out. All right. Is it barrel number one?
who's kicking out one?
Barrel number two?
Two.
I think that's it. I think that's enough people. Two's out. So two is gone.
Who's got?
It is gone now.
You could fill us up with the rest of two, just if you. We don't want to. Okay.
All yours.
So far, I have that.
So that's the one
Well,
that
that
is not
two I
here.
tasted, it was the worst.
Oh, that's one's not there.
No, I meant you could fill up.
Oh, okay.
If anybody needs some more, two. All right, so now we're looking at 1, 3, 2.
What was the
Any more? Much left to one. Let's see. Give you a little top off with one. Right.
So two was the one that wasn't there. Was that your honey barrel one? I mean, so yeah, that wasn't the one that was.
Give it to somebody else. Thank you.
I'll have a little bit more one.
Of one?
I think I like one.
It makes me more comfortable.
Dave just takes the bottle, puts it in his pocket.
All right, now it gets hot.
Yours is smaller than mine.
I mean, I have he had
Ours
Just
ours
two.
got
Look at the
bigger,
look at
big-
Yeah, we got bigger. We're bigger than you.
but I have the
You guys- we got
one.
The Navy.
We got
Yeah,
the
I like
we're
that
wearing
one.
the Gen
No,
1.
you are. You ain't.
These are Gen 1.
You want me to go get my brown one out?
Oh, that's the OG.
That is OG.
Yeah.
That was pre logo design change.
Yeah, but this is the first run of black.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not saying
This is the first run of the new
I'm
one.
not at all clear.
What else? They're all roughly around the same age, right? So 4 is the only full. 4 is like going to be 10 years old next month, and then the other two are going to be in March and April, which isn't a big deal. They'll be 10 by the time you get them. But if that matters to you,
6 months.
We got to squeeze in
So it
some more
might be. So
barrel.
it might be a 10
Yeah.
and a
So
half.
I don't know if you heard that, but he said 6 months.
6
It could be
months
10
from
and a half
pick
months.
to bottling.
Oh, Sazerac.
Yeah, I just got too much stuff going on.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't do.
That would be 10 and a half.
We just did a Nashville barrel that we literally waited in the parking lot while they put it in the.
No, we were
drinking.
drinking in the Rick House.
Oh, okay.
They were
Bottle it right
we
there.
were in the Rick House drilling barrels and drinking while they were
So they
bottling
did.
it.
So did they give you like an engraving or anything on it? Do they still engrave?
St- sticker?
Did it all right there?
Custom sticker.
Oh wow, that's cool.
National Barrel Company's fun place.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't get to go on that one because they don't invite me much. But it was a good time.
It's not wah, wah.
No.
The
The
big
more you get to
trom-
know them, you understand.
Yeah, you're the big trombone. Wah, wah.
No, I just say it all the time just to say it. I know I'm not going to get invited.
The bad part is we're trying to cut it down where we're on these lists. We're wanting more newbies.
So when you go and say that Calumet 8 is better than Calumet 16,
I
They lose all
it
credibility.
doesn't help the
There is
situation.
no credibility. You should want someone on these picks that don't agree with everything that you agree.
No,
No, not really.
People to agree. I agree. Or agree. It's like
Agree.
I have sense
Agree with
about
your
it.
disagreement.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with your
I
disagreement.
really like the taste of poop. I just love it.
At least I'm
We sent our sticker. Disagree with everybody.
I think poop is bad. Well,
Too funny.
Yeah.
this one's gonna have the best tater sticker. This one's gonna have the best tater sticker ever after the fact.
Oh yeah, he's got a good one.
You just can't put it on there sale.
No,
you gotta put it on after the fact.
What's the taste?
It's Oscar J. Barkman.
Yeah. We're down 3 and 4.
I knew what my winner was. Me too.
Yeah, I absolutely need to
go find 40.
And now we know what Dave's is after he tried to throw out the other one.
I know what I'm thinking. That's true.
Poker face.
Damn it!
I think we're pretty well.
I know what I'm thinking.
Well, yeah.
You want to take a
What do you
vote?
think?
Yeah.
You don't want to throw out one more and see what happens?
Let's pick 3. Who's picking 3?
You want to go?
Who's picking 3?
Who's picking
Yeah.
3?
There's,
picking 3.
Anybody picking 3?
are you picking 3?
3. 4.
Unanimous.
This is your barrel.
There it is, and look at that.
Oh,
Look
that's
at that.
heavy. That's heavy.
Stain there. That's a good sign.
That's good. Yeah, let's open her up. Let's go.
Let's give it a
This is a slosh.
You know what I'll do? Alright, this one's on. This is your barrel. I'm gonna take a photo before I forget. Oh,
Unanimous.
was that quick?
I don't think so. I think it's 2.
Y'all knew what y'all wanted to do. Y'all were on.
That was really good. They were like 95 to 100%. It was just 4.
What are the specs on these? What's the proof? Do we know?
I don't know.
It is,
Well,
but
the proof will
it's
be
probably-
100.
Well, yeah. When I was cutting them, they were all about 138 rough.
it was a fun.
I don't think I caught any that were below 138. There might have been 139. None of them did 140.
Can we try barrel 3 and 4 cash strength?
I'll let you try number 4, number 27.
He's gonna get this.
Number 3 is in the back of house. All right. So if you have a glass,
Give you just like a fistful of cash.
you're just gonna roll it out.
How much money? Like, so at Jack Daniels, they said if we could pick the barrel up and carry it out, we could have it.
If one person picks
Yeah.
it up.
I've been working on this.
No, Josh said he could.
It probably weighs 400 pounds.
Josh, here's your thing.
I've
If
been
you
doing
can
my
pick the
Kegels.
barrel up and carry it out, like you said you thought you could at Jack Daniels,
barrel?
the one we just picked.
One right here. Which one is it?
That
I
one.
don't know. I don't know if I want to do that deal.
Yeah, no, we're not going to.
I
I
don't know.
just want to see if you can pick it up. No, you have to.
It's
No.
because of the finger strength. It's because of your finger strength. It's not because of the
I just want to see if you can
weight
pick
of
it up.
the. Oh
If you
man,
can't-
please don't blow your back out.
Blue Jeans were one.
Oh, wait. Did you see air under it?
No.
Oh, we need to bring power.
You got to just do it.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
No, you're old. You're done. Just put it down. Yeah.
It feels like you should, though, right? It feels like you should.
Yeah,
right? It's like right there. but
Yeah,
it's just
good
so
effort, brother.
And like you can't get a good grip on your fingers. And I like that style of being like, oh, look bare.
I got scared there.
To pick it up like a big old sandbag.
I got scared. I was a little bit worried about my buddy.
Delete that footage.
Homer. That's what it's become. You fucking show.
All right, how about you grab a glass and then let's take a tour and let's show you around. How about that?
Yes. We're gonna grab a glass of
Can we
just an empty glass, or
You can do it.
So yeah, this was going to be a very long video. Stay tuned to part 2, where David takes us through a tour of the facility. We try some stuff straight from the barrel, some experimental things. It's freaking awesome. The pick was amazing. We picked an amazing bottle. We got to try the cask strength, and it was honestly one of the best Bowmans I've ever had. Better than batch 2 and 3, which we tried just prior to coming in here. So if you know how good they are, you know how good this is. And even at 100 proof, my God, it just is amazing. So much better than any sort of Blanton's. You're talking almost an 11-year, possibly mash bill 1/2 or 2/1 or 1 or 2, you know, all very secretive, but it is it's damn good. And then when they redistill it, the white dog that you'll see us try in the next video is the best white dog I've ever tried in my life. So hang around, like, subscribe, comment. The bottle should be coming out in about 6 months, so it's a long wait. So anyway, thanks for watching.
I am Oscar J. Barkman, and I will scour the country looking for the best whiskey on earth. Look there, over in Virginia, the A. Smith Bowman Distillery. Stop there, they make some amazing whiskey.
This is where I will craft my masterpiece. Become a member of House Bourbon and Smoky Mountain Bourbon Society. This will drop at Clinton Liquor Christmas or early 2026.